area of small and medium-sized private enterprise. And just one winner this time. Please welcome the country manager for Intel Canada, past chair of ITAC, is going to present the award. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Cooper.
Thank you, Diane. It is a pleasure to be here and sponsor of the small and medium enterprise category. As those of you who are ITAC members know, that one of the key areas of focus for the association is to do what we can to improve the uptake and use of information technology across the country and across this whole economy. This objective is driven not only by self-interest, but also by the belief that effective use of ICTs will build stronger, more competitive economy in Canada. And Intel firmly believes that the small and medium enterprise sector is a critical factor to a critical part of the Canadian economy, and we're pleased to support finding small and medium enterprises who have mastered technology to turbocharge their business and becoming an integral part of this Ingenius program. I'm delighted to announce the winner of the SME category is TinyEYE Therapy Systems from Saskatchewan, who have developed a business that provides online speech therapy services. Please watch the video.
A critical shortage of speech-language pathologists in North America and around the world created a business opportunity for Saskatoon-based TinyEYE Therapy Systems.
What excited us about this project was the fact that it was completely internal, that the obstacles were met and exceeded by a very determined team, and that they were able to take this product and make it into an exportable product for Canada and develop a small business from this particular application.
Recognizing that therapeutic services could be effectively delivered over the internet, TinyEYE developed a web-based therapy platform that is accessible by any school with a computer and a high-speed internet connection.
Given the very rigorous restrictions that they had to deal with, they succeeded through determination, through experimentation, through imagination, and through creativity.
The 35 speech-language pathologists employed by TinyEYE now spend 90% of their time with the children, an increase of 40%.
We were very excited by the fact that online speech therapy services is now available outside of Saskatchewan and is a viable product to be sold to others.
Is TinyEYE CEO Greg Sutton.
Well, thank you all. I'd like to give special thanks to ITAC for recognizing the importance of celebrating success in IT and in business and the applications that it produces. Our business started from a problem. It was a problem I had with my sister Marnie. She was a speech-language pathologist. She spent most of her time driving around throughout the day, and then in the evening she'd be doing all her paperwork, and I'd call her and she'd hang up on me saying, "Hey, I'm too busy, call me later." And so I got frustrated and said, "Why don't we just do this online?" And 6.5 years later, here we are today. We've now completed over 45,000 online sessions. We've served students in 12 countries. We do speech in French, Spanish, English, and Dutch, and we're continuing to grow. Not a lot of people understand the importance of speech therapy, especially at the childhood development level. It's not just in how people enunciate and what they're saying, it's the cognitive processes behind speech. It's how you interpret language, it's how you communicate with your peer groups, it's how you understand when your hockey coach tells you to go this way and not that way, Bieksa, and those types of things, right? And so when a child doesn't have access to that, their ability to achieve success in life diminishes greatly, and we see that all the time in places, in very rural and remote areas of Canada, throughout the US, other countries, as well as in urban centers where the demographics aren't so accommodating for a speech therapist to move into the areas. And so those are the places that we serve, and we've seen tremendous turnarounds in the students. In many places, many communities where attendance at school during winter months is 50% for a good student, on a day where they have TinyEYE therapy, they never miss. And it goes and spills over into so many other aspects of their lives. So I think these awards are a great celebration of not only what turning bits and bytes into productivity can do, but what that productivity can mean for people in their lives and how that can create improvement for everyone. So thank you, everyone. Thanks to my team. We have Jen Sutherland-Betts here, who's joined us tonight. She actually works out of Guelph. Our office is in Saskatoon. Tonight is the first time we've ever met in person. She's worked remotely for our company for 3.5 years. So that's an accomplishment. She has made all the difference in so many things we do. I'd like to give thanks to our staff back in Saskatoon, Rod, Roshan, Tiffany, Sui, Holly, Mutazam, and Marnie, and everyone else, all the speech therapists that work for TinyEYE who aren't here tonight, and thank you all. So, the one thing I am worried about is, can I get this on an airplane without getting too many looks? Yeah. Thank you all. Have a good night.
I don't believe you're just meeting that person for the first time after 3.5 years. Saskatoon's the Blarney capital.